OKC, KFC, UFC, Lakers in 5. With Luca playing like that, we got go, James. It don't matter.
Y'all ever ran into that one person that just always finds themselves in the bullshit? Like, just always find themselves into some shit. It don't matter where they at. They could be at a church. They could be at a Popeyes. They could be at McDonald's. It don't matter. They're going to be in some shit. Then you look at them and try to figure out, like, what is your actual issue? Like, nobody actually have a problem with you, but you find a problem with them. That's Oklahoma City, in my opinion. Nobody have an issue with this team. Nobody in the NBA is discredit this team. Nobody is saying they not ready. They not built for the moment. They not worthy of the #1 seed. Nobody's saying this. The problem we have with Oklahoma City, nobody's talking about y'all. Don't get me wrong, y'all might be the only #1 seed I've seen in history not get the respect they deserve. But what y'all want us to do is glaze the #1 seed. We're not doing it. This is 2025. You know how many #1 seeds didn't do shit with it? We are past that. This is not 1985. This is not 1998, where the #1 seed have a 98% chance of winning. Like, we're not here no more. This is the Western Conference we're talking about. The real bodies, the real demons is in the 7th, 8th, 6th, 5th. Them big boys down there. We're afraid of them. They're the ones, those the dark horses. But these boys is fighting down here. That's what we're talking about. The reason that y'all deserve this BTA's ass whooping today is because y'all found yourself in the conversation y'all won't even ask to be in. But we gonna talk about it. Let's get straight into the shit. What's good, Drinking Nation? We back with another YouTube video. I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. I'm fresh off the LA trip. Had an incredible time, but y'all know what it is. We gotta get right back to business. I'm back home. Watched the game, had an incredible time watching the game. Hot ass whooping delivered. That's what we needed to do. You already know, I explained it hundreds of times. This Western Conference is nothing to play with. We can't enjoy the little losses and the little wins that we get because you gotta move on. You gotta go straight to it. We literally played this same team again. We can't even enjoy this game that much, but guess what? We here now. We're gonna enjoy it right now. If you're an OKC fan, you probably didn't enjoy the game as much as we did because honestly, it really wasn't that competitive. That's what I need people to understand. The Lakers are a team that can compete with any team in the Western Conference. Yeah, they might have one off night. Don't sit here and act like you see Luca have a rough game and then you all of a sudden forget that that's still Luca Doncic. Like he's not gonna go to sleep and wake up and have a fresh new mind, a fresh new idea, a fresh new hunger to the team he about to play. When he was on the Dallas Mavericks, nobody said that. Nobody got that. Luca was able to have a bad game. We already said, that's Luca. He's gonna bounce back. We know he's gonna get 35, 10 and 8 the next game, and y'all gonna be like, oh, he's the best thing since sliced bread. But when he get to the Lakers, all of a sudden, people is saying, we miss D'Lo, we miss D'Angelo Russell. That came out of a lot of people's mouths. Don't worry about it, they already blocked. They probably won't even see this video. The fact that y'all was able to utter those words showed me everything I need to see. It don't matter what the Lakers do. If we lose a game, y'all gotta find a reason to shit on these players. I said Luca is fine giving me 40 points and not playing no defense, but long as he give me the 40 points. When has Luca ever been a top tier defensive player? But all of a sudden he come to the Lakers, they want him to be the next coming to Anthony Davis, Gary Payton II. I don't understand it. He's not gonna guard the best player every night, but he's gonna give the best player numbers most of the nights. It's not being cocky, it's just watching who I've been watching for all of these years. He's what, 25, 26 years old? And the fact that he's getting this scrutiny, soon as he get to another team, when he was on the Dallas Mavericks, we ain't see him get this much scrutiny. You know, good goddamn well, if Luca was doing this on Dallas right now, and they was still where they at in the season, he would be getting praise. No bullshit. Luca hate, the Luca train that's been running, has not been coming from the Lakers late show. It hasn't been coming from us. We know where it's coming from. Dallas fans that's probably still mad that Luca's on the Lakers, faithfully watching every game, critiquing everything he do, or LeBron haters. We already know that we've been dealing with it all his whole goddamn career. They're respawning out of nowhere. People seem to forget Luca not here by himself. He came here with LeBron James. LeBron is still arguably the best player on this team. I can confidently say that. You can look at the game today. You can look at the game before that. You can look at the whole season. I can say LeBron James is still the best player on the floor. He might not put up 45 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists like Luca would, but he's dominating the game in ways you can't see. LeBron had, what, 16, 17 points going into the fourth quarter? When have we ever able to see LeBron get 16 points going into the fourth quarter and we're up 20 points? With the best team in the league, I know they didn't shoot well, but most teams don't shoot well. And if you can't shoot threes and that's all you know how to do, that shows who you are as a team. And the teams that I'm actually worried about, Cavs, Boston. Because we seen if they can't hit 25 threes a game, they can still beat you in a multitude of ways. I haven't seen that from OKC. What have we seen from OKC besides shooting 23s or Shea hitting 23 free throws that they can do anything else besides what they already been doing? Are we gonna act like they wasn't in the top 3 seeding last season? Probably in the top 4 seeding in the seasons before that. They've been this good. I'm never gonna put OKC over some of the teams that have been in the championships the past couple years. Denver, the Warriors, the Lakers. I'm not doing it. They got to show me something deep into the playoffs where they can be like, all right, they can hold their hat on this. They can hold their hat on experience. They've been there before. They felt that moment. Reason they didn't make it to the championship before they went out there and got a couple of veteran players, if you want to call them veteran players, Alex Caruso is not old, but he's been in the championship field before. He's been in the biggest stages. But if you want to label that as a veteran player on that team, sure, go right ahead. It's still the youngest team in the NBA. Till I see a young team come into the league and dominate in the playoffs and show me that a young team with no experience can really make a deep run, I'm not doing it. I've seen how far Luca went with Kyrie. I want to say the main reason for that is experience. Kyrie's been there before. He knows how to manage time. He knows how to manage the game. That's why I feel like LeBron James is still the best player on this team, because he can do that. Imagine if you got 2 of those players on the exact same team. You're gonna get the recipe that you got today. Hot beatdowns. OKC relies on hitting threes. They're an incredible 3-point shooting team. And when you can space the floor like that, you're giving Shea one-on-one matchups, get him to the free throw line. Y'all know how OKC is. They're gonna destroy you like that. And the one thing that I love that the Lakers did, they took away Shea 100% out the game. They say, you're not getting that one-on-one matchup at the free throw line. These boys gonna have to shoot us out the gym. And that's okay. He's the MVP. He's probably gonna be the MVP this season for a reason. He's probably the most unstoppable one-on-one player in the league. You know, a lot of people get on him about shooting 100 free throws. Trust me, I do too. The bullshit he was pulling today, I see how he get those free throws attempts. It's easy. These fucking referees is blind. They be watching the games as a fan standpoint. I don't understand it. I can see why OKC will put up that many points a game. If you go get to the free throw line 20 plus times with one player on the team, not 20 total free throws, that's one player. Bro, how do you really stop that? And that's why I think the Lakers is most underrated. People are not talking about it as much. Do you see how wide open these 3-point shooters is? Now, wide open is very subjective in this NBA shit. Like, what's wide open to Steph Curry? I mean, they got to guard him as soon as they throw the ball in. That's wide open in my opinion. So if I say wide open threes, I legit mean you have to run and jump at them to test the ball. That's wide open. Every single shot these boys is shooting, Dorian Finney-Smith, Austin Reeves, other than him creating his own shot, these is wide open threes. Basically, you can tell they're wide open because every 3 that they're shooting, you're never mad at it. Every one of them is a good look. LeBron said it, Luca said it, JJ said it. How do you stop 2 players that's ball dominant as they is, and we got 3-point shooters all around? They are consistent. That's why I feel like there is better teams in the NBA than OKC. I don't care about the record. I'm looking at the matchup. I'm looking at I'm looking at matchups only, because that's all that matters at the end of the day. Threes is gonna fall, but it's a 7-game series. They're gonna lock in to you specifically. They're gonna go into the dungeon. They're gonna find matchup. They're gonna exploit matchup. They're gonna exploit your weaknesses. They're gonna find your strengths. They're gonna find everything because they're zoned in on one team. When you're able to throw different looks at teams, the Boston Celtics, Cavs, they got Donovan Mitchell, they got Darius Garland, they got 2 dominant ball handlers, they got 2 bigs, and you got Boston, Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday, Jason Tatum, the Lakers, Luca, Austin Reeves, Bron. Y'all get it? When I look at OKC, it's Shea dominant. Yeah, you go kick it out, push. That's not what I'm talking about. When it's time to lock in that 4th quarter, where I believe you're going to see Oklahoma City really struggle. You're gonna get exposed because once they figure out, oh, all you gotta do is guard this man and let everybody test their luck at the 3-point line, we'll take it. You could do that in a 7-game series and win 4 games just booking on that, you were the better team. Go ahead and win the championship then. But what I've seen It do not work. You can even go back a couple years to the team that nobody thought would beat Boston. Golden State. You want to know how they won? They didn't win with a big. They won with 2 ball handlers, Jordan Poole, Steph Curry. They giving you 28, 30 a night. You have to choose who you want to stop. The 3-point shooters out here, Clay, Draymond and them boys, or you go stop Jordan Poole and Steph. Pick your choice. And they picked Oklahoma City of all teams to really think that everybody's avoiding them is insane. This is not even a hot take. Your first round matchup might be your toughest matchup because you have the biggest target on your back. Imagine if you get the Timberwolves, Julius Randle, and Ant hungry to get up out the playoffs and take the first seed out. They can do it. I want this video to come off like I'm discrediting this team. I really do feel like they have a team that can win a championship. They could be the first team I've seen this young, this inexperienced in the playoff, win a championship. Really relying on 3-point shooting and young core defense. I don't want to shit on the moves that they made. Getting Hockenstein is really, that's a big move. Getting Alex Caruso last season, that's a big move. It's showing that they know what the weaknesses are and they're going after it. It was a complete win from the Lakers. Everybody hooped. It wasn't just a 2-sided show, maybe 2 role players hooping. They get high 30s, high 20s. It wasn't like that. Everybody was right around that 16, 17 mark. Gabe Vincent, Dorian Finney-Smith really showed out today. I ain't gonna lie. I went to the game versus Warriors. Boy, you was hot boo-boo ass. Gabe couldn't hit nothing. But shout out to Miami Gabe. Every time we celebrate LeBron or anything he do that's outside the norm, he's 40 years old. Nobody's supposed to be moving that fast, flying, going that high, doing windmill dunks. He's 40 years old. I want you to go out there. You probably can't do it right now. X factors is Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura. Yeah, Rui didn't shoot that well. I still think Rui is aggravated with that knee, but I think Rui is still gonna find his place on the team because his team is stacked. Dalton really not playing minutes. He could easily come on the court and get 15 points too. 12 points easily a night. We're not playing no center besides Jackson Hayes. Shout out to Jackson Hayes. I want to give him a super round of applause. With us not having a center, that's the one thing that everybody said was going to be our kryptonite. I love AD. I mean, come on, bro. Look what he's doing right now. But the fact that Jackson Hayes stepped into that role and said, look, we ain't got no center, but I can do what I can. I can try to improve in certain areas and help the team get wins. And that's exactly what he's been doing. He ain't got to put the ball down, put his back to the basket, give me a jump hook every single play. That's not his game. But what he can do is hustle, get that lob, contest shots. Hopefully he can stop fucking jumping, keep your feet on the ground, don't foul. He's been doing a good job holding it down. We ain't got no other choice. Having Vando, Rui, Dorian Finney-Smith down at the 4 spot, helping getting rebounds. And you know you got LeBron sometimes playing the 5. We can make up for the things that we cannot produce with a center on the floor, and that's okay. We'll take that. But if you're telling me we got almost, wait, what we get, 23 pointers? We getting 23s in a game? I'll take that over not having a center. It's okay. This was a complete win by the entire team. I love that we came out, sent a message to the league that we're not playing. We can easily bounce back and beat the best team in the league. We're ready for the playoffs. Not that many games left. I don't know how many. I think it's like 4 or 5 games left. This is really getting sticky out here. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all thought about the game and who y'all rooting for and where your team is placed at in the Western Conference, because I need to know. That's gonna do it for the end of the video, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about today's video. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube if y'all haven't already. I will see y'all in the next video, y'all. Peace.